settles, passes, Skladany scores! His teammates call him Pharaoh, and Frantisek Skladany has come a long way from Slovakia, emerging as one of BU's best, but it wasn't easy at first.
I basically knew that the transition is going to be, the first year is going to be hard for me, and the adjustment I had to make was tough because I knew that rinks were a little bit smaller over here than in Europe. The style of hockey is a little bit, I say, tougher, you know, and it's not really like technique, like using technique and hands. It's basically that's what we do back in Europe, and back in here it's a little more defense. It's not all about the offense.
I think the biggest problem was the adjustment to the style of game, the smaller rinks, the face mask, people in your face all the time with the intensity of the game you had much more room in the European rinks. So I think it took him a while to get adjusted, but I think as the second semester went through last year, he showed that he was going to be a real good player.
Loose puck now from McGowan, he tried to jam it in, and Skladany does! But now that he's become more comfortable with the American game, he gives a lot of credit to his roommates for his improvement on and off the ice.
Yeah, we are actually really close off the ice, especially like last year. We all were roommates, me, Steve Greeley, he's another sophomore, Kenny McGowan, and Greg Johnson. And those are guys that helped me with my English. They were helping me with my homework and stuff like that, so we were pretty much really close to each other.
In the beginning and stuff, we always used to get on him and stuff about his language, and you know, we'd have to teach him stuff. But I mean, he's come such a long way, and we actually joke around with him a lot about when he gets a compliment, people are say, you know, about his accent, they think he's Canadian, and he takes that as a good thing because he thinks that, you know, if he sounds Canadian, at least that's better than sounding Slovakian.
When he first got here, it was a little culture shock, both on and off the ice, and I think he took a little time to adjust to the play here. It's a lot more physical. I think it's a little faster, you know, smaller rinks than what he's used to. But I think he adapted very well, and you know, we helped him along the way, helping him, you know, translating stuff for him, you know, helping him out with how to say things. And I think that it was really fun. It was a good learning experience for not only him, but for the 3 roommates who he had last year.
He continues to exert forechecking pressure. Saku now trying to clear it. Look at Skladany, great job to Johnson, and a goal by BU! One thing he does bring to America is a great offensive game that complements his line mates.
He's a real clever player. He can find you through seams. You know, he's got a great vision on the ice. Like I remember one game at the Harvard game, he set me up for my 3rd goal, and it was a real nifty pass through a couple skates and everything. So I think his best attribute is definitely his speed and his cleverness out there.
He plays like, you know, you see on TV, you see Europeans playing in the NHL. He plays, you know, he's got that style. Really fast, really smooth, and I think that it creates a lot of openness for his line mates.
He's got a deceptive stride, he's a pretty quick skater, and he really gets rid of a puck quickly. He shoots a puck very well. He hasn't got a big bomb, and it isn't as if it's such a hard shot, but it's a quick release, and goalie's not quite ready for him sometimes.
Taken to the 5th round by the Avalanche in the 2001 draft, Skladany has rewarded his coaches for their patience and his teammates for their friendship.
Enjoy playing with them. Great teammates. Great teammates on the ice, great teammates off the ice.